All right, Round Table of Truth interviews right now. We down in Philly right now with the brothers from Chicago.
That's right.
Cal Marquardt.
That's right.
Officer Alum, and Officer Mayad, you know what I'm saying? So, Cap.
Yes, sir.
Riding through these streets, if I may.
Go ahead.
What's going through your mind right now?
Man, what's going through my mind, man, is being back in Philadelphia, you know what I mean? Of course, I'm from Evanston, Illinois, a small town right outside of Chicago, but so that's my home, you know what I mean? But being in Philly bring back a lot of memories. Philly was like my birthplace of being in the truth, you know what I mean? Moved up here, you know what I mean? Got an officer. I think I was a young officer, Officer 50. I just got passed my officer test. Moved up here, man, and got it on, man. You know what I mean? So to be up here in Philadelphia, I used to be, man, up here in IHBK, Philadelphia, man. Very, very special thing for me, man. You know
Yeah,
man?
right. What time, right?
I think right, we finna head to Kensington Avenue, and we also gonna go to get a couple cheese steaks, man. We gonna kick it, man. Roll with a Hebrew today, Israel.
That's right.
You know, you got any questions, man? Bring it on. Let's get to it, right?
Right.
So, what's Kensington? What's down there?
Kensington is a very popular spot where they do drugs. Now, I want to say, get me right on it, my yard. Heroin.
Hey, Khan, like, so if I could, sir.
Yeah.
So, like, if you seen that footage that they showed, kind of went viral, where they showed all these drug addicts laying around in tents, leaning on light poles, sitting in chair, they leaning, they just they high out their mind, and it's dozens of them sitting around where you get off the train at. That's Kensington. You know what I'm saying?
Go ahead. And recently, Kensington, they got real popular. They got a nickname. It's called Zombie Land. It's a rapper. His name is Skrilla. He pretty much made it like world famous.
Good night. Man, Cap, so you remember that in Philly? Kensington being
You know
zombie?
what? I never, the thing of it was, I never really rode through Kensington when I was up in Philly, you know what I'm saying? But I know it's a street that's, you know, known for, you know, people being drugged out or whatever, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, and any more spots you knew, like in Philly, that you enjoyed at least?
Oh, man. You know what I'm saying? They got a spot called Penn's Landing. I used to walk down there. I used to walk everywhere, man, when I lived out here, man. I walked the whole Market Street damn near I would walk, you know what I mean? So it's gonna all come back to me, man. You know what I'm saying? A few little spots here and there. Definitely gonna come back to a priest, man. I'm glad to be back on the East Coast, man. Brought a few of the brothers from Chicago with me. We about to get it in, man. This truth is growing. IHBK brothers putting in work. You know what I mean? Brothers and sisters waking up. We actually in Philly now, you know what I'm saying? But we here, you know what I mean, for the East Coast Cookout, which is gonna be held in New York City.
That's right.
You know what I mean? Of course, under Commander Jenny Yohana. But you know what I'm saying? Captain Tazariak is in charge of New York City. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. The thing about Philly is how hard we worked. And the truth to, you know what I mean, to, you know, I ain't gonna say to get it where it's at, because I don't want to seem like I'm overstepping the work that the generals put in, you know what I mean? But, you know what I mean, for a time it was just a few cities really cracking, DC and Philadelphia, and you had brothers kind of spread out abroad. And man, Captain Shapar, Captain Todd War, South, Captain Makar, Captain Saka War, Captain Maria, Captain Maya Shah, so many other brothers, man. We used to go to camp in Philly on Friday and New York on Saturday, you know what I'm saying? And holding guard, teaching class, like that's my most memorable, you know what I mean, is, you know what I mean, holding this troop together, you know what I'm saying? And holding this thing together until this thing eventually exploded, you know what I'm saying? Every goddamn way, you know what I'm saying? So working hard, man, going to camp, man, putting in work, you know what I mean? Building camp equipment, building the equipment for the Passover, you know what I'm saying? Like so many memories, all right? So many, you know what I mean?
With North Philly, imagine, cause, you know what I'm saying, everybody that's in Chicago, imagine taking the worst parts of the south side and the west side of Chicago and condensing it all into an area that's 5 to 10 times smaller. So you take all the poverty, all the hopelessness, all the drugs, all the crime, and condense it down, you know what I'm saying, into one small area, and you got North Philly. You know what I'm saying? There's some excellent brothers and sisters in North Philly. I got a lot of peoples that I, you know what I'm saying, when I was in Philly that I love, you know what I'm saying, and grew with when I was younger. But North Philly ain't no joke. As you can see by all of the police traffic, that's light work compared to what goes on in North Philly. You know what I mean?
That's right.
That's a daily, hourly basis right there.
That's right.
Right now, I guarantee you, as we're doing what we're doing, somebody's being unalive within these several blocks. You know what I'm saying? Or somebody's life is being plotted on to be unalive for no reason. That just shows the poverty, you know what I'm saying, and that we live in here, you know what I'm saying? And that shit breeds hatred and it breeds death. And it's all because of the white man.
That's right.
Yeah! Where you at, nigga? Load up, nigga. Woo! Yo, can't really figure this clown out. Where's he could let an LA gun hit him from Grape Street? Or
Jilla, what you think about Philly so far?
Man, Philly, this is a rough zone out here. First initial impression, this is a rough zone. I thought Chicago was rough, but it's rough out here.
I agree with you.
It smells like stinks out here.
Yeah, this bringing back memories, my nigga. Oh yeah, for sure. This is definitely bringing back memories. Real quick, I want to show all of Akia, man. This is one of the barracks that we stayed at up down here in North Philly, man. I don't want to infringe on nobody, on their privacy or whatever. But I think this was it right here. This is the barracks that we stayed in, man, right here, up in North Philly, you know what I'm saying? A lot of memories. My room upstairs, up there, right there, you know what I'm saying? Living room, of course. This was it. Captain Shapar, myself, Captain Makai, and Amaya Shah, right here at North Philly Barracks, man. Hey, is this it right here, right? Ain't this the door? Yeah.
So, Cat, what did you learn while staying with these brothers? Like, what's
listen, learning how to deal with brothers. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I had a man above me, and Captain Shapar taught me a lot, and I had men under me, Captain Nakad and Captain Amar. These captains. But we established our captainship up in here living together. So many memories, man.
So pretty much everything that you learned from this barracks you brought to the Midwest.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Look, of course, I learned a lot just being in Philly in general. But this is just one of the barracks, you know what I'm saying? We're going to go to a couple more spots that I used to live at. I lived in 3 different spots. This is the last spot that I lived in before I moved back to Chicago. This was it right here. We got it on. We did the food run. We brought the food back here. We ate food here. We cooked chicken in the microwaves over here.
Dang.
Okay.
Chicken wings?
Chicken. Okay. It was a rough deal, you know what I'm saying? But nevertheless, we made it through. You see where the truth at now. You see what I'm saying? So take a picture of the block, man. We used to walk this whole block, man. You know what I mean? Brothers, you know what I mean? We used to be on the... What's going on, my man? Yeah, I used to live here, man. We just shooting a documentary.
No, I got that crib now. I'm make sure everything clean. That's my crib now.
Yeah.
I had like 2 years now.
Yeah.
I went with some bullshit. Whoever had this crib, they like tried to burn me for the bread.
Okay.
And our folks ended up taking me down City Hall, and I got it like that.
For real?
So
Yeah.
Then we found out the person that had this crib, she passed.
yeah, it was somebody else.
Eight Matthews.
Yeah, I think like her food set or something like that.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
So it was
They tried to burn me.
Yeah, I used to live here, man, so I was just bringing the brothers. We Israelites. Okay. So I was just bringing the brothers back, showing them where we lived at, you know what I mean?
We had the flex screen door.
Yeah, for sure.
I heard somebody playing music in that joint, like
No,
somebody
there's people living there.
Yeah, most high Christ.
You got this joint next door too?
Huh?
That what you had the joint next door too?
That's my uncle's house.
Oh wow, yeah. I remember when he was fixing that joint up.
Yeah.
Yeah, he made that joint look fire too. That's what's up.
I appreciate you, brother. You know what I'm saying? Love, man. You know what I mean? Y'all know what it is, man. Captain Marquardt, I told you, round table truth. I told y'all before we left Chicago, I was gonna take y'all to Philly to get this exclusive. And we get it. You know what I'm saying? We got knocked. Philadelphia security. You see how he moving? That nigga.
You gotta get the window right here, bro. I remember that night. We was upstairs. I remember that night. Hit boy in his head.
2, 3,
4,
5, 6.
Damn. Full of holes in the window.
and they used to, some cats used to live right. There was some cats that lived right here. Or it was.
Well, this one, all the gangsters in there used to be right here.
Yeah, they used to be right here. Yeah.
They was always sitting on this step right here.
Yeah.
They used to hide the, you know what I'm saying, over there where we was at.
Right.
So it was like a trash can over there. So they would hide their stuff over there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Niggas ain't really have a problem with it because this is the neighborhood. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. We go inside. That's our situation. It's holy inside.
Right.
Outside is gonna be what's gonna be in the world. But not too long after that, we was upstairs and they just started shooting out here.
Yeah.
And I think Bo got hit in his head.
The thing of it is, my room was all the way upstairs, and when I stayed there, man, I used to hear gunfire every night. I'm talking about not those small guns, big guns. And this particular corner right here, a lot of these young brothers that lived in the neighborhood, they used to be on this corner right here. And they always showed us the utmost respect. We never had no problem with them. But I wish, and this was 10 years ago, I wish them brothers, you know what I'm saying, at least one of them would have came in the truth. Where they at now, I don't know what happened to them. I don't know. If you're a so-called Black, Hispanic, Native Indian man, I don't encourage you. I'm giving you the order. Get in this ISBK under Commander Jenny Hanna and save your life, man. You know, see these bullet wounds. There's a ton of stories on this corner right here that ain't good. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. Damn right.
What you think, Mapata?
Man, you know what I'm saying? I was just telling the brother riding over here, you know what I'm saying? I like coming to Philly because it remind me of what Chicago used to be in the 80s and 90s. You know what I'm saying? You know, you still can see niggas out here posted on the block. You know what I'm saying, doing whatever they do, and that's how Chicago used to be. Now, you just got a lot of young niggas riding around in cars looking to kill somebody. And you know what I'm saying, right here, like every block, you see guys posted up, you know what I'm saying, doing what they do. If you know what I'm saying, that they ain't into it with no damn body, even though, you know what I'm saying, you still, you know, wherever you be in the press, that it's still gonna be, you know what I'm saying, some type of, you know, violence and gangs or whatever. But what I like about it is, you know what I'm saying, it take me back to a time of my childhood before I had to deal with bullshit mentally and physically. You know what I'm saying, hopping out here. So,
no doubt,
you know.
No doubt. And real quick, they still got the Chinese store in the corner that we used to go to, Chinese food, and they still got the poppy store right there on the corner. But here's what's crazy about that area. This area a couple blocks up, I think it's what, 22nd Street? See, I still remember the street. That particular street, ain't nothing but black people up and down that street shopping, but it ain't nothing but Chinese people that own all the stores. I remember me and Captain Picard walking one day to that street and just sitting there looking like they basically another race of people that monopolize the neighborhood. And then you wonder why, you know what I'm saying, that our neighborhoods go down and down when somebody else, you know what I'm saying, is benefiting off our hard work. So, yeah, man. So we're gonna move on, man. Hang with us, man. We got a few more spots. Good thing.
Is that the usual cap?
Man, you know, it's Philadelphia, man. Y'all know how I go. It's North Philly. I ain't got to tell you, not gonna tell you better than I could. You see what I'm saying? Like this is what goes on in all our neighborhoods. Long way. All day, every day. You know what I'm saying? Let's do it. Let's head to the next. Where we going next now? Steak. Let's go about to go get some Philly cheese steaks, man. Let's get it.
Okay, where we at now?
Man, I don't know, man. Knock brought us to this cheesecake spot.
No parking on the sidewalk. Nigga park right in front of the sign on the sidewalk. Nobody care, bro.
Hey, Knock, where we at?
We down north by Pentown, Blumberg and all that. Gerard, Larry's cheesesteaks. Cap said he want a steak. You know what I mean? You know they gonna take on the maxes.
Oh yeah?
I ain't gonna do that. You know what I'm saying?
It's decent right here, right?
it's a pretty good steak. I mean, like I said, every day you got a different steak. So regardless if you go to Larry's today, Adams tomorrow, I don't know, Jim's the next day, it's a different steak every day. You know what I'm saying? So today is Larry's.
Okay.
They might like it, they might not like it. You might come to Philly tomorrow and it might take you to another spot down 2nd Street. I don't know.
Craziest part though is every time he's talking about North, he say we down North.
We down North. That's how
We
you
down
say
North.
I say in Chicago, we be like up north.
it. Ain't no up north.
Down north.
Down north.
That nigga-
Out west.
Right. Out west, up north, out south. You know what I'm saying? Over east. Gotta say over east.
Alright, man. Hermano de Chicago. Chicago? No, they from Chicago. So look, they need a steak, man. You wanna take care of me? Huh? Hablo español, pero lo intento. Yo necesito más steaks, pero necesita muy bien. Muy bien. ¿Tú tienes cocina? No cocina? ¿Tienes cocina? ¿Cocina? Tell him muy bien. Alright? No jodito. Yeah, my man.
Beef bacon.
So you know what I'm saying, man. We in Philly at the What's up, man? How you doing, brother? We in Philly at the, you know what I'm saying, Larry's cheesesteak. You know what I'm saying? Trying to see what's today cheesesteak. Ain't no way you can stop in Philly and not get a cheesesteak. You know
I got a
what I'm
good
saying?
feeling about this joint. Smell good.
Yeah, it smell good. You know what I'm saying? It got the look. Check it out. It got the hood chips. You know when you got the hood chips. It's go. You know what I'm saying? Look here, these. You know what I'm saying? The uts.
The cuts?
You already know. Straight up.
You already we know about them cuts.
Hey, this is my first time seeing the priest. I ain't gonna hold you. My first time seeing them joints.
Yeah.
Oh, you got it, bro. You order, bro. You used to, right? Yeah. Alright. No onions?
I think he's gonna have
No onions?
No onions.
crazy burger. After he just said, just do it like he do.
One of them, no onions. Pepper ketchup mayo. Pepper ketchup mayo.
Community make your buildings dilapidate. Yeah, I mean, because ain't no difference between these buildings and the ones we was just looking at.
The buildings that we just left is the bottom line is that they've been left for dead.
Come on, with
I mean, listen, man, we can stop this fake ass shit about separate but equal.
right.
We can stop lying to ourselves at some point, man. Well, we gonna lie for another 400 years, man.
Right.
Like, come on, man. The white man is the devil. Black and Hispanics are second-class citizens. You understand? And that's just what it is. And our neighborhoods look worse because they don't give a damn. You understand? So now when you stop lying to yourself, now you can deal with reality. And when you deal with reality, guess what you can do, my yard?
What's that, sir?
Fix the problem.
That's right.
Shit.
Damn right.
You want to fake like America's one big wonderful place for everybody. Please.
So-called citizens. We want to be citizens of a country that hate us so bad. Be what they call real Americans.
Patriots.
Yeah, right. We are right. We fake patriotic. You know what I'm saying? Especially now, y'all. We about to see it, right? Because ain't this Labor Day weekend?
Yeah, yo.
So yeah, they finna be out here. You know what I mean? Our people, black, Hispanics, and natives, be out here draped in the American flag, barbecuing. You know what I mean? And here's the thing: we gonna celebrate Labor Day, and we the free labor force. We the underpaid, beat down, destroyed labor force. And when they talk about Labor Day, they're not really celebrating us. They're talking about their achievements of how hard they worked to enslave us and build this country on our backs. You know what I'm saying? But they ain't ready for that truth.
They ain't ready.
Yeah, man. Look at that. Kmart is in paradise. Now look, you saw how we was in North Philly, right?
Mm-hmm.
How long was we in North Philly, Raj?
5 minutes at least.
And then we saw what? We saw police whooping up and down the block, looking for somebody. We done been over here probably about a half an hour, ain't even seen one cop. Not one. Not even just sitting on the corner chilling.
That's right.
You know what I mean? These cats ain't worried about nothing. Nothing. They in their heaven. You know what I'm saying? We just crossed over the difference between heaven and hell. You go to North Philly, you go to West Philly, go to the bottoms, you know what I'm saying? Chicago, you go to the west side, you go to Inglewood, you go to Austin, you know what I mean? New York, you go to the Bronx, you go to all these different places that we at. You go to Compton, you know what I mean? You go to Bankhead, you know what I'm saying? That's hell.
Right.
That's hell. Right now we riding through heaven.
That's it.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
There's some place right here nice you come sit down and read your book,
You want some peace?
Get me right, boy.
Color with God. You
Take
want
you a couple strong out there, read your book, shalom.
Ice cream cone.
And
Right.
You'll fall asleep out in that motherfucker.
Ain't want nobody disturb you.
They really fell over. Police show up. Hey, buddy, you want to wake up?
Right. Where do you live? We're gonna drive you home.
Yeah.
We're gonna take you home, buddy.
Live right around the corner. No, you don't. No, you don't.
Hands behind your back.
Oh shit. Damn.
What you think, IG, so far?
Pertaining to what?
This side of Philly right here, you know what I'm saying? Why people are not at.
I mean, shit is obvious. Wherever white people at, it's gonna be glorious. Big as that, it's gonna be a trash can.
Right.
It's gonna be crack. It's gonna be heroin. Buildings gonna be destroyed. Wherever white people at, it's gonna be upkept. You know what I'm saying?
No trash, huh?
Yeah, no trash. Look at the streets.
Right.
I don't see a road bump or nothing.
Facts.
That's typical though.
Yeah, you made a point, sir. I don't see no trash on the streets.
No, you ain't gonna see nothing.
You know what I mean?
They sending a crew out here to pick it up.
Right.
Guess where they ain't picking it up at? That nigga got a gun, man. Keep niggas laced in the flyers. Yeah, man. Get me right, man.
Caught him with gun. Look, everywhere we go, people like, I like that shirt. Where'd you get it?
You know what it's about?
What's that, sir?
When you make a shirt, the shirt that you make gotta mean something. Just
Facts.
don't slap no shirt together, you know what I'm saying?
Caught him with gun.
Gotta say something, my T-shirt, you understand?
Yeah, caught him with gun.
We can start with a hell of a brand, huh?
Damn right. RNU. That real niggas university.
I think that was the street. If I'm mistaken, was that the car?
Starting to transition over to the hood, you know what I mean? So starting to see abandoned buildings here and there, a little bit of garbage on the ground.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That shit is disgusting.
Right. This is what they call zombie land. As you can see. This whole block right here. Sad. Dang. Good night. Man, Cal, what you think about this, Cal? What you looking at?
Man, you see something like this, man. This is one of the results of living in a country where God doesn't exist. You know what I'm saying? That's what this is, man.
Good.
A bunch of drug addicts up and down the street. America's a godless place, That's what this proves.
Yeah, they all on that side. Good night. Everybody leaned the fuck out. Talking about
So this was the other spot right here. Other barracks, I think we up the first floor. Historical spot right here, man.
So this feels like one of them neighborhoods. The school was right there, wasn't it?
Nah, but schools, where is that now?
Okay, I know they said they used to teach right here. When General High School used to teach right here on 46.
Yeah, I wasn't up here yet. We used to go right here. This look, I don't know if that's a Chinese spot. We used to get the little beers right there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man.
That's Beer King.
Right. Yeah. $1 bills. We used to get the goddamn the joints come in the silver can.
211.
The 211s.
Good.
Nice. Watch your back.
Stay in reserve.
Kept Shapard
Watch
still
your back,
drinking
man.
Jones? Kept Shapard still on them.
Oh, do he? Yeah, he had his drinking 211s right there.
Yeah, that's a rough.
We used to sit out here, you know what I mean, mingle with the cats, you know, the drunk alcoholics and shit, you know what I mean?
So when we went down Kensington, like they cleaned that up recently. There's a new mayor in Philly named Sherelle Parker.
Okay.
I call her Sharizzo.
Okay.
And another mayor in Philly named Rizzo.
Okay.
Rizzo?
Yeah, I remember
Yeah,
Rizzo.
so she just like that. So we went down Kensington.
Yeah.
They actually literally came in there with dump trucks, blocked everything off, and kicked everybody out the block. And they took everybody's stuff and just threw it in the truck.
Yeah.
Trash truck. So it's
They
crazy.
still look jammed up over there though.
That's the thing. But they remember, like, when you homeless, you don't got nothing. So all you got is what you got.
Right.
So they took whatever somebody had and threw it in the dump truck.
Dang.
You know what I'm saying? And it's bad because now what they did was they took the street and moved everybody off the main street.
Okay.
So now they in the little blocks.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And that's really like that's
So what are they hooked on over there? Heroin?
No. Well, yeah, but no, it's horse tranquilizer. It's called trank, and they mix it with fentanyl. So it's, they mix the horse trank with the fetty.
Okay, so them young cats over there, who's the one with the product?
I can't really say, you know what I'm saying? But you know what I mean. I know somebody over there that got trank, fetty, and then they do got heroin. They got everything you can think of over there. You know what I'm saying? It's a wild place. But what happened is, you know, people just want to get their fix, and they get so high. We saw a pregnant woman high. What didn't we? We saw y'all were done. It was a pregnant woman that was getting high, right?
Oh yeah, she was walking down the street pregnant, and you see she was geeking.
She was high, you know what I'm saying? There was another, we saw another pregnant Joan in the door. She was obviously pregnant, rolling up.
I saw that.
Did you see that?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it was people, I don't know if y'all seen inside the inside the train station. They was all bent over in the train station. You know what I'm saying? So it's like they trying to make it better, but it's halfway sad because in order for it to get better, somebody gotta be hurt.
Right, real shit. That's a straight up fact. Man, so this is a historic spot, man. We out here in West Philly. What is this, 43rd and Market, man? This is an old barrack spot. We used to stay on I think, the first or second floor. I can't remember, you know what I mean? Myself, Captain Shapar stayed here. General Kathumkabar been through here. Ashaparium. Man. What it is, Captain Marquardt, ISUBK. I'm out here with the brethren, man. Told you we was gonna take you to a few spots. There's another spot around the corner, man. Y'all wanna see that spot?
Old Time Christ.
Man, we can go check that spot out too. If I remember it, we're gonna make our way, man. You know, a walk through memory lane, man. What can I say?
Of course, if I could just make one small point.
Please.
You know what I'm saying? You could see how destroyed our people is out here. The brother just said he was Christian and Muslim. You know what I'm saying? Two totally different religions. You know what I'm saying? That's why the ISUPK is so important, because we teach you who you are and what God to follow. You know what I'm saying? This man, the scriptures say you will come in America and serve wood and stone. You know what I'm saying? That brother was a clear example of that. The wood meaning the Christian cross, the stone meaning that rock they go over there and kiss in Mecca. You know what I'm saying? And this brother is serving both of them. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Big ups to Commander General Yohana for holding on to this truth. You know what I'm saying? Shalom.
So this right here, Akim, is the first spot I came and stayed at in Philly. A brother named Haquania let me live here, right here, in this house. This is his crib right here. You see that corner store over at the end? I used to walk to that motherfucker every day. Every day I used to walk to that corner store right there, get me one of them cold cuts I was telling y'all about.
Yeah,
the Hoagies. You know he gonna correct you. Yeah, but this is the first spot I ever stayed at in Philly right here, brother named Quania. Actually, me and the Captain McCod stayed here together, man.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Old Time Christ.
It was some little brown skin joint bad thing used to walk past here every day. I'll be sitting right there, seeing, I'll go right on. Came to swim my G, but yeah, man, this is a historic spot right here, man. Right. Big shout out to the brother Quania, you know what I'm saying, as well. Up church across the street. Yes, sir. This was it. You know what I'm saying?
Wow, you had a church right across the street.
Huh?
You had a church right across the street.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yeah, no doubt, man.
So Cap, out of all the berries, which one was your favorite in particular?
Man, all of them had a special meaning, man. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, I was down here, you know what I'm saying? I'm not from Philly, and these brothers allowed me to come in their home. Made me feel at home, you know what I'm saying? I was able to come do the work of the Lord. I was never really pressed to get no slavery. So basically, I did the work of the Lord, and you had brothers like Aquania, of course, I let me go rank order, Jenny and Hannah, you know what I'm saying, with the barracks. Aquania let me stay here. And I mean, you know, even the brother that passed, I stayed at his crib a lot. Abaria. Brother, you know what I'm saying, he no longer here with us. Big shout out to Abaria. But I used to stay at Abaria's crib, wherever I could lay. You know, during that time, man, wherever you can, you know, get you a pillow on the floor, man, you was good to go. You know what I'm saying? And so it's very monumental for me because of how far the truth then came. You see what I'm saying? Go ahead now.
What brought you to Philly?
Man. Well, I just wanted to sit up under the men who were doing it. You know, it's one thing to sit and watch the brothers from video on YouTube, but it's another thing to want to be with the brothers. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to be with the brothers. And I knew that I would learn fast about being here. So what happened was, I got fired from my slavery, and I really couldn't pay the rent where I was staying. At that time, I was renting out a room. I couldn't afford it. So I said, man, I ain't shit. I think my best bet is to move up here. Called General Hyman. He was like, let me make a call, hit you right back. The rest was history.
So you hop in the bus, hop in the...
I think I took the Greyhound or either the train.
$100 in a duffel bag.
Yeah. But the $100 in the duffel bag.
Crazy.
The $100 in the duffel bag, that was me moving back to Chicago. This was coming here was a whole nother thing, you know what I'm saying?
All right, so Cap, so you come here,
Yeah.
and how you know you had what you needed enough to return back to Chicago?
That third year, I'm gonna tell you, you know what I'm saying? That's a rough one. The third year, I started feeling homesick. You know what I'm saying? I've been here a couple years, been to a million camps. You know what I'm saying? Got raised up, or whatever the case may be. Big shout out to Commander Jenny Hanna, or whatever the case may be. Got raised up. It started with me being homesick and wanting to go back and see my kids. You see what I'm saying? And so that started there. Then I was just ready, man. I graduated Hebrew Academy. It was time to get it on.
Okay, so you telling me you was here for 3 years and your kids was in Chicago?
Yeah.
How old were they? They were kids or they was...
Oh man, when I left they was, I want to say 2 or maybe 5.
Jeepers creepers.
Yeah, 2 or 5 years old. When I got back, they was about 8. My son's about 8. My daughter's about 5. Yeah, well,
That's heavy.
real talk.
Like, a lot of people don't understand what it's like. You just leave to go do something. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You really went on a mission.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's something, to me, that's biblical.
Yeah, but you know what? Them was some long, hard days. I ain't gonna tell nobody moving up here and not seeing your kids is easy.
I understand.
You see what I'm saying? But she wasn't letting me see them nowhere at the time. That was another reason. Wouldn't pick up the phone. I'm like, man, I ain't got time for that shit. I might as well come up here and do the work of the Lord.
So you felt like you hit a dead end. It was really nothing for you but to go this way.
I got fired from my job. She really wouldn't let me see the kids. So I'm like, you know, I might as well come up here and get it on.
So pretty
That's
much
what I did.
The Lord was closing all the doors in Chicago and then opening the ones out here in Philly.
That's the best way to put it. It was almost like I was forced. You know what I'm saying? You know that ain't no. You know it's in your mind, but you know the Lord direct everything. You see what I'm saying? But the main thing when I got here, brother, the brotherhood that I was shown. As soon as I touched soil here, the brotherhood that I shown was second to none.
That's right.
You see what I'm saying?
It's heavy. Like same thing with Paul. Paul was trying to go up into Constantinople. They pushed him right into Greece. You know what I'm saying? We got to Greece.
Yeah.
Everything took off. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so,
that's it, man. So, man, it was definitely, man. So many memories being back in Philly, man. Just even being here, you know, was the start of my journey to me, damn near in the truth. You know what I'm saying? Brother had a couch in there, you know what I'm saying? I used to sleep on, and it was real.
Okay, when you get back to Chicago, because you know now we see the fruit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But when you left Philly, you had $100 in the duffel bag.
Yeah.
So now you touch down in Chicago.
Yeah.
And it's you versus the city.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Brother. You talk now. He trying to start some shit up. Doc TV. I ain't got about Doc TV. Man, you know what? When I got back, brother, I got on the phone with a cat in the world who I know who he had looked out for me before. I asked him could I come stay at his crib, and he allowed me. Slept in the back room. And then from there, man, I slept a few places. You see what I'm saying? But I was not going nowhere until the school got built. You see what I'm saying? But for sure, it was definitely a rough start. You know, I thought I was gonna go back. You know, I done got raised up to 5,000. You know how it is. Part of our nigga get a little rank, he think he owns something. But brother, when I got back, brother, it was humbling season.
Right.
Cause it took me a minute to get on my feet. You know what I'm saying? And I don't like to indulge this, but I will. I went homeless for a little bit. You know what I mean? I ain't let the generals them know. But yeah, you know, I went homeless for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Do what I had to do though. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
All the dark spots, you know what I'm saying? That's what make you who you are.
Most
You know what I'm saying? That's the character.
Damn right.
You know what I'm saying?
Damn
And all the
right.
brothers that's around you, they all got the same spirit. They all got the same. That's why you said,
Yeah.
don't be washing your legs. You know what I'm saying? Back there washing your legs. You know what I'm saying? But really, that's the character. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like
yeah.
sometimes you just gotta get what's important.
That's
and
it.
Keep it moving.
That's it.
You know
That's
what I'm
it.
saying?
Damn right. Damn right. It was a liquor store. We used, man, Haquaniyah, we used to walk. Because the bottom ain't too far from there.
This is the bottom.
This is the bottom. Right. But when you go over here, you really see
The bottom.
the bottom. We used to, this liquor store we used to go to. And one day the brother went and got me some shit in an orange can called, I think it was Mad Dog or something. They had a dog on the can. And it was orange.
Was it a glass bottle?
No, it was a beer.
Yeah.
It came in a beer can, right? Brother, I drunk that shit, and I thought I was gonna die that night.
Probably the IPA, the raging. I think it might have been. I don't know. Might have been the
It
raging.
was some dog on. I ain't gonna never forget. I drunk that shit, smacked it. I drunk it too fast. Number one, and I was sitting in this man's crib. I was thinking I thought it was over. You know what I'm saying? I'll never forget. I thought that shit was over.
Oh God.
You know what I mean? But yeah, man. Real talk.
Memory lane, Cap.
Memory lane for sure. You know what I mean? It was definitely refreshing to come back, man, and visit all the spots where brother lived and all that. You know what I'm saying? You know, it just mean a lot. You know what I'm saying? So
We about to go back to the school.
let's do
You
it.
know what I'm saying? So if I
Yeah.
could, sir,
Please.
you know what I mean? It's probably been a minute since you seen or been to the school.
Yeah.
I know when you was there, it was upstairs.
Right.
You know what I'm
Downstairs
saying?
now.
So now, can you tell us what it was like when you got to the school, you get to Philly, you know what I'm saying? You walking up them steps.
Yeah.
You tell me, can you put me in your mind walking up them steps?
You know what? When I first moved here, because I only seen the brothers on YouTube.
It was from the TV.
Right. So being around these cats, I wasn't just in awe. You ever seen like a person when they see NBA players, something they first meet, or a rapper? I was like that with the generals and even the captains and the brothers who outranked me at that time because I seen them on YouTube. So I was just in awe and everything. So walking into the school, brother, that was like walking in heaven in that joint.
Damn.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Sitting in the class and all that. So yeah, that was a good thing, man. You know what I mean? Getting back there.
So now you gonna come back and you
Yeah.
gonna see so many years later. You know what I'm saying? You gonna
for
see,
sure.
you know what I mean? Like you was there from when it was a baby.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
And
it.
now you gonna see the babies there.
That's it.
You know what I'm
you
saying?
know what's crazy? We used to walk, brother, from here to the school
At
on
69th
foot,
Street.
on foot. Yeah, we used to walk up Market. We'd get right here and go up Market and walk all. And you know that shit ain't
29
close.
blocks.
Yeah,
It's 30 blocks.
yeah. That's how we stayed in shape. Me and the brother would walk there and walk back. And I remember walking. There's so many goddamn cats in Philly. It's like 1 million cats in this motherfucker. You know, up and down Market. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. If we can, let's ride up Market to the school. If you don't mind.
To the school, sir.
All right, let's go. The spot where General Hodge used to do the Let a Hebrew Speak. That's the name of his radio show in the morning, right? This is where he used to have it at before he started doing it at the school. Y'all seen where we just came from over on, what was that, 34th and Market, where the old barracks was? 40th and
Yeah,
Market.
42nd.
The first spot we went, not the brother's crib. Was that 40th and Market?
It's like 42nd, 43rd.
Yeah, 43rd, 40. I used to walk from there to here to do the radio show in the morning. General Hodge wasn't here. I remember I used to stay, he used to be me and Captain Cod. I'd be standing right here waiting on General Hodge to pull up. You know what I'm saying? This is what the Let a Hebrew Speak, the first joint was. I used to rock it out with General Hodge. All you gotta do is look back on them old tapes and you'll see my face. We used to get it on right in, man. You know what I'm saying? Another memorable historical spot, you know what I'm saying? My time here in Philly that I'll never forget. And if you came late, General Hodge was on your ass.
Lord be with you.
You know, Lord be with you. You know what I'm saying? That's where the radio station was, right here. 541B, 52nd Street. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man.
Did you used to bring coffee, donuts? You used to bring that?
Man, whatever the general needed, we used to bring. You know what I'm saying? Used to be right here bringing it, man, making it happen, man. I used to go in that corner store, man, Captain Cod, grab our tips, grab our juice, come back, we ready to rock it out.
On time first.
You know what I'm saying?
Great spot.
And get us right about 52nd Street.
52nd Street is West Philly main block. A lot of black-owned businesses. Think like 125th Street in Harlem.
Yeah.
That's this. You know what I'm saying? A lot of Muslims down there. A lot of them. It's a lot of stores that they sell their oils and they you know, the rocks and all the fragrances and myrrh.
Yeah.
A lot of that's down there. You know what I'm saying? It's a Muslim community for like you turn around or not turn around, but most of the time you see a bunch of Kufi, bunch of Kimars, bunch of people like that. We actually just passed Malcolm X Park. You know what I'm saying? They named the park after Malcolm X, which shows how, you know what I'm saying, how involved they are to Islamic community. You know what I'm saying? So it's real rich in black culture, real rich in that type of. This would be like a Harlem type of block. You know what I'm saying? Which make it very, very spiritual that y'all was here. You know what I'm saying? It's one of them type situations. It's West Philly's main block.
See, I can never forget it. What made me want to come over here is when we riding up Market and seeing 52nd Street. That's when it clicked in my mind. I say that's when I hit you like, man, make that left. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, go ahead, Maya.
Look, as soon as you said 52nd and Market, we turned them like, oh yeah, now this me. I'm back home. You know what I mean? I was telling Cap back in the days, it used to be a brother that came up with a truck. You know what I'm saying? With one of them box trucks. And I used to get my Timbs out the box truck. He was selling Timbs for like $80, $90, you know what I'm saying? It was another brother that be like across the street, a little bit up from him. He had the flyest, most genuine looking bootleg you'd ever want to buy. You know what I'm saying? Back, I used to get my gear from him. Used to get my Timbs right there. When they started doing ones, the brother was selling ones for like $60. You know what I'm saying? Out the back of the truck. So yeah, man, all up and down 52nd. Market, all up and down 52nd Street, man. Like this. When I lived in Philly, this was one of the main spots.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? Like you said, that brother be at.
Get out.
What you saying was heavy because 52nd Street used to be where the bootleggers was.
Yeah,
If you ever seen the Cassidy video, I'm a Hustler.
Yeah,
he was on 52nd Street. It used to be like them red Johns that go around, and they used to be underneath. Like all the bootleggers would have they cloths out or they tables out. They sell the bootleg CDs, bootleg Brandy, bootleg Mace, and Bad Boy CD. You get the cassettes. Or the CDs. The CDs was 10, cassettes was $5. You know what I'm saying? You can buy anything you want on 52nd Street. Like you said, the bootleg shorts, the bootleg boots, the bootleg pants and all that. You know what I mean? So 52nd Street was definitely a staple. If you're from West or around West, you know about 52nd Street, man.
Damn right, bro.
Damn right. This is where it was, man. Another historical spot. Man, we getting it on, man. We're here with Officer Knock. We in Philadelphia, PA. Bringing back a bunch of memories. This is very refreshing for me. I needed this, me, myself. You know what I'm saying? So I think we about to head up to the school, go kick it with the brethren, man, and do what we do, man. Let's get it on, man. Y'all know how to do it. IHBK, Round Table True, IHBK Chicago, IHBK Philly, the whole IHBK, man.
That's right.
Y'all already know what it is. Captain Mall Quad, man. Let's get it on.